Welcome to the Daisy overview. Great to have you here with us. And I'll tell you what, by the end of the presentation, there's a good probability that you're going to agree with this statement. Daisy, decentralized AI system, the Daisy project and the Daisy business model is absolutely the most disruptive peer-to-peer crowdfunding model that multiple industries have ever seen. And my job today is to simply share the information with you in proper detail so that you can really grasp what Daisy is all about and make the decision if contributing to Daisy is the right decision for you. Before we dive into the presentation today, I want to take a moment to put the legal disclaimer up on the screen. And I want to encourage everyone who is watching this video to take a moment and really read this legal disclaimer, because it's going to make sure that you understand that Daisy is not an investment opportunity. We are crowdfunding technology projects, that the rewards that are offered back to members are not trading rewards for personal trading. They're rewards for the performance of the AI system, and also that there are different rules and regulations in each jurisdiction around the world. Depending on what jurisdiction you're in, you have the responsibility to follow and know what those rules are. We're also not making any type of financial guarantees when we use terms like believe, assume, expect, forecast, project, may, could, might, will, or similar expressions. These forward-looking statements are subject to known and unknown risks, uncertainties, and other factors which may result in substantial divergence between the actual results, financial situation, development, or performance, and those explicitly or implicitly presumed in these statements. Against the background of these uncertainties, readers should not rely on forward-looking statements. No responsibility is assumed to update forward-looking statements or to adapt them to future events or development. So guys, you can take the time to read this whole thing, but let's dive in today to the full presentation. I want to kick off with our 3-minute introduction video. Many of you may have already seen this. That may be the reason that you're here today, is to learn more, but this will give you a great 3-minute overview of what is available to you if you choose to contribute to the Daisy Crowd Fund.
What if you could have the advantage of owning stock equity in the most disruptive financial technology companies before they go public, and at the same time earn ongoing profit-sharing rewards and income simply by becoming a part of a record-breaking crowdfunding platform? Profits, equity, and income. Welcome to Daisy. Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is a smart contract crowdfunding model that is truly breaking industry records. And with over 100,000 contributors and over 120 million in contributions in its first 30 days, Daisy is positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project of its kind. For as little as a 100 USDT contribution, Daisy members have instant access to profits, equity, and income. And it is all done with 100% transparency on the blockchain. The first technology company that the Daisy community is crowdfunding is Endotech, a brilliant financial technology team that has developed the AI backbone for many of the top financial institutions around the world, and is now developing the next generation of AI trading technology for today's financial markets, including digital currency. During Daisy's Phase 1 crowdfunding window, every member who contributes $100 or more will receive stock equity in Endotech prior to the company going public. And it doesn't stop with equity. Every member also receives 70% of the profit rewards generated from the ongoing performance of Endotech's AI trading system. Daisy's first crowdfunding phase has a limited placement of 500 million USDT into live trading for the purpose of testing and development, and has already exceeded 60 million in just the first 30 days of being live. And because Daisy is a 100% peer-to-peer model, over 50 million USDT has been rewarded directly to the Daisy members by the smart contract. Daisy has been recognized as the most powerful community and crowdfunding model ever created, where every member can have profits, equity, and income. even if you never refer a single person. If you love the idea of benefiting from emerging financial technology companies, if you want to take advantage of the digital currency revolution, regardless of if the markets are up or down, and if you're open to diversifying your profits, equity, and income, we hope that you will accept our invitation to learn more and watch the next video. It could very well be the smartest 10-minute decision you have ever made.
All right. And of course, if you haven't watched the 10-minute Daisy story video, we certainly invite you to do that. Today, we're going to go into the actual presentation so you can really get a detailed look and really understand what Daisy is all about and why we have broken every single record in the peer-to-peer industry. So what is Daisy? Daisy is a crowdfunding model for the financial technology sector. It's exactly as stated, guys. We are crowdfunding advanced financial technology projects, and some of the most progressive projects have already approached Daisy. And I'm telling you, the future of this business model is just massive. The opportunity for people around the world to be a part of crowdfunding financial technology breakthrough disruptive projects and be able to drive those products into the marketplace and own equity, profits, and income from those projects is what Daisy is all about. Daisy is a decentralized autonomous organization through the use of smart contracts on the public blockchain. Daisy is not a company. And I think this is one of the biggest breakthroughs and I think disruptors about the Daisy model is that it's not a company because of the power of blockchain technology, the transparency that comes with it, because of the immutability of smart contracts and the automation. Everything that happens inside of the Daisy project happens on complete automation. There's not a company that's controlling the funds. There's not a company that's making corporate executive decisions. This is a gift to the world. And literally, you can take this smart contract crowdfunding model and turn it into whatever you want it to be. You can build it as big as you want to build it. There's no limits to what you can do because we remove the limits of it being a company. It's a software, a smart contract that lives on the blockchain. Daisy is a model where everyone can win with profits, equity, and income. Even if you never refer a single person to Daisy and you just participate as a crowdfunding member, you can win with profits, equity, and income. Daisy is currently crowdfunding Endotech for the Daisy AI project, and every contributor receives exclusive equity and staking rewards. We'll talk more about that today. What is Daisy AI? It stands for Decentralized AI System being developed by the financial technology company Endotech. Daisy AI is literally the next generation of global AI trading. It's actually the most disruptive AI technology that the financial world has ever seen. And we're so excited about the continued development and the soon release of that new AI platform. Daisy AI will significantly multiply the current AI performance in the financial markets. The current performances are extraordinary in the AI world, but what Daisy is going to do is a massive uplift in the fintech world. And this is one of the reasons why Daisy AI is really in position to impact the global economy and become a unicorn company, if you will, driven by Endotech. Daisy AI is the first project capitalized by Daisy crowdfunding campaign. Daisy AI will receive $10 million for the development from the referral plan. So directly from the referral plan, actually the top position in the referral plan is the crowdfunding position, and the revenue from that goes towards the technology, directly to the technology projects. And that first project is Endotech developing Daisy AI. Target for the Daisy AI live trading account is $500 million in USDT token. And we'll talk more about that today as well. Daisy AI is Endotech's path to becoming a publicly listed company. One of the things that myself and all of the leaders are so excited about is the fact that every member gets to own real equity in these technology companies, real stock equity. And in the example of Endotech, we really believe that this is going to be one of the most beautiful, powerful success stories when it comes to public listing and growth on the stock exchange, because really Endotech is hitting a sweet spot in the market with big multipliers when it comes to valuation, like artificial intelligence, financial technology, blockchain technology, and many more. And so we're really positioned with Endotech to own equity and what is going to become, we believe, a very successful story in the public stock exchange world. What is Endotech, or who is Endotech? Well, Endotech is the first technology partner for Daisy Crowd Fund, as we've mentioned. Endotech is a global financial technology company that specializes in AI trading systems. Endotech has a roadmap to complete the Daisy AI, the new generation of AI technology, and be publicly traded in 2022. Daisy is currently providing AI trading systems for top financial institutions around the world. In fact, they've been developing and implementing those systems for decades now in different markets like Forex and the stock market and commodities as well, with their current generation of AI technologies. Endotech has a proven track record of high performance results, and Endotech was founded by Dr. Anna Becker and is operated and managed by top AI scientists. And let's continue, because I think it's important that you understand how powerful of a thinker and innovator Dr. Anna Becker is and what her background brings to the table as the CEO and founder of Endotech. Her deep learning algorithms have managed over $1 billion of assets under management and have been deployed in managing institutional monies for more than a decade now. Her teams of AI scientists have more than 20 proprietary AI systems currently in operation and serving as the AI investing backbone of trading at more than 150 investment firms across the United States, Europe, and Asia. At the age of 20, she found an approximation algorithm by a factor of 2, which now has wide applications in operating systems, database systems, and VLS chip design. She's worked with the futures and commodities ecosystem to promote algorithmic trading platforms to retail and institutional clients. Following her PhD in artificial intelligence at the elite Technion University, Dr. Becker has founded and sold several AI companies in the fintech space and is now the founder and CEO of Endotech. Her publications have been distributed in the leading AI financial circles across Europe and America, and her machine learning systems have been integrated into some of the world's largest and most successful banks and funds worldwide, including Dragon Holdings to MF Global. Just an incredible background, incredible person, incredible visionary, and it's really an honor to be partnered up with Dr. Anna. Every member of the Daisy community is a partner of Endotech and a partner with Dr. Anna and her vision for the future of financial technology. Now, this is really exciting. So I want to show you an actual screenshot. And I went back and I actually looked at this screenshot again on May 19th, because as many of you know, we just saw one of the biggest drops in the digital currency market, a very healthy and necessary pullback. But many people during this drop have lost 30, 40%, or if they were trying to trade, many of them lost much more than that during this dip, from 65,000 all the way down to 30,000 is what we saw, for example, with Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market. And yet, even though we saw this massive fall in the market, it's incredible to see what the Daisy AI platform has done. So this is actually a live screenshot from a member who contributed tiers 1 through 10 on April 1st. And this screenshot was taken on May 17th, and the numbers are the same over those May 18th and May 19th as well. Look at this, guys, 36% profit rewards is what this member has experienced during a market crash. 36% profit rewards from the trading platform. We're going to talk about how those rewards work for the Daisy contributors. But guys, I'm just telling you, this AI platform that's already in place with Endotech is just better than anything. It's safe, it's conservative, it doesn't overpromise and underdeliver. It actually underpromises and overdelivers over time. And most importantly, it really knows how to make smart, unemotional decisions based upon the power of the AI algorithms. And of course, as Daisy AI is developed, those algorithms and that AI platform is only going to get better and better over time. And those rewards are passed on to every single member. We've got a great back office platform that works directly through any of the apps that you're working with, like Tron Link or any of the other wallet apps. You can log directly in through your USDT wallet. And we've got all of the reporting and information available for you in that back office. You can see your contribution, you can see the rewards, you can see everything that's going on in your referral business. All of that is in the back office. We also just launched a really exciting app called the Daisy app, which is a marketing app. This allows people to makes it real easy to be able to share the 3-minute video and actually be notified every time somebody watches some information. So, maybe you have a friend that watches the 3-minute video, they come back the next day and they want to learn more. They watch the 10-minute video, or they watch the webinar presentation, or whatever it is. You actually get notified every time there's activity. You can utilize this app through any of the social media outlets, the messaging apps like WhatsApp, WeChat, Telegram, of course, regular text messaging. And then, of course, the ability to share like social surveys on Facebook, on Instagram. These types of things are absolutely exciting. So this is an app that allows members to easily be able to share and grow their peer-to-peer business with Daisy. Now, let's talk about the Daisy roadmap and the Endotech roadmap. As you can see, up until today, we launched Daisy in January of 2021, a soft launch for 4 days. We officially launched Daisy on March 30th of 2021. And we want to show you kind of where we are, where things are going, and give you a couple of the highlights that you can expect. So in 2021, one of our major focuses right now is to achieve the $10 million into the Daisy AI fund. We're currently over $2 million that has been funded in the crowdfunding model. 500 million in assets under management in the current phase 1 model. We're currently at 68 million, I believe is the number, that has been placed into the live Daisy fund trading account for testing and developing. And of course, that fund is up by somewhere around 50% or more right now. And so great results there. And we want to complete phase 1 of Daisy AI. Dr. Anna has already begun to deploy some of the most brilliant quant scientists in the world. That first $2 million that has come in has already gone to opening up their new office and beginning the first phase of development for Daisy AI. And so 2021 is going to be exciting for that portion of the roadmap. Also in 2021, we have a vision, after talking with Dr. Anna, to see Forex trading also added to the Daisy platform. This would include other commodities as well, and to move into an additional $1 billion of assets under management. And so we're currently, Endotech is currently working with a team of attorneys to create the proper legal structure to move into those markets. But this is an exciting part of the Daisy roadmap as well that will allow us to go beyond the 500 million right now for phase 1, which is digital currency, and move into an additional $1 billion in assets under management. In 2021, this is exciting, and I can't say too much about this on this webinar. I'm just going to tease you a little bit with this. But we will actually, Daisy will actually be sponsoring one of the largest DeFi projects events this year. Many famous speakers, the CEO of Binance, the CEO of several of the top decentralized finance platforms in the entire world. These are household names, legends in the blockchain community will be speaking at this event. I will also be a guest speaker at this event. Every one of the speakers will also be representing Daisy. And we will be the official sponsor of this event. There'll be over 50,000 people attending that event that are non-Daisy members. And of course, the entire Daisy community as well. It will be an online event broadcast in many languages. And one of the announcements that we'll be making at that event is the launch of the Daisy IDO DeFi Launchpad, the initial decentralized finance offering launchpad. And we have companies lined up right now that are launching some of the most brilliant decentralized finance projects the market has ever seen. And we're building a DeFi launchpad for the Daisy community to be a part of earning equity, profits, and income from. And it will support some of the most progressive breakthrough decentralized finance projects in the world. And there's a whole lot of details that are going to come in the future around this. But let me just tell you, what we've done so far in phase one is just the beginning. Where we're going right now, this growth that's happening right now is absolutely extraordinary. We've had 100,000 members contribute to the Daisy project in just the first few weeks of our launch. Over 120 million in USDT has been contributed into the smart contract. Over 60 million has been paid out in rewards to the community. All of this around phase one. When we launched this DeFi launchpad, and here's what's important: only pre-existing members will be able to participate in this very limited special offer that we're going to be bringing to the Daisy community. The Daisy DeFi Launchpad is going to be a public project. It's not going to be a peer-to-peer project, but the Daisy community will have the opportunity to have equity, profits, and income from that project. No one else in the world will have that opportunity. But before we take the Launchpad public, the Daisy community is going to have that first movers advantage. And guys, I'm telling you, some of the biggest names in the blockchain community, in the decentralized finance and smart contract world, are excited about the Daisy DeFi Launchpad. More information to come on that. Stay tuned. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on all those announcements. And then in 2022, guys, this is where I believe the biggest breakthrough is going to happen. And that is when Daisy AI is completed and Endotech goes public. And for every single member of the Daisy community, you have this amazing opportunity to actually own equity, stock equity in Endotech, simply by contributing as little as $100 to the Daisycrowd fund. And that's going to be an exciting public offering. And we're really thrilled about the future of Endotech as a public company. So what's in it for you? What's in it for a person who says, hey, I get it, I want to contribute maybe $100 or maybe all the way through tier 10, whatever is right for you. I want to contribute to this project. What do you get for that? Well, we have up to 10 different crowdfunding tiers that you can choose from. They start at just $100. And you can do tier 1 and 2, tier 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Every contributor gets their equal share of 5% Endotech stock. So first thing you get immediately is you get your share, your portion of the 5% Endotech stock that's being allocated for the contributors. Every contribution that you make, 50% to 70% of that contribution goes into live trading. So you become a liquidity provider for the live trading, which is used for the purpose of developing and testing the AI. And of course, as profits are generated from that testing, from that development, from that live trading, 70% of those profits are rewarded back to the contributor. And the way that works is 50% of tiers 1 through 7 goes into live trading, and 70% of tiers 8, 9, and 10 goes into live trading. An additional 15% of the rewards goes back to the community through the residual referral plan. Contributors can withdraw their rewards at any time. All members are able to participate in the Daisy referral plan. The referral plan pays out up to 46% of each contribution. Another exciting element of this component is that because every contributor is a liquidity provider, you're not investing into trading, you're providing liquidity for the trading, and you get rewarded in exchange for that. Because of that, you have the opportunity at the end of the Daisy AI development to take that liquidity back. So you can certainly keep it in the live trading if you choose to, but at the end of the AI development in 2022, not only do you receive the rewards that have been earned in profits, but you also can request the return of that initial liquidity as well. So just a very safe, very strong model for individuals that love to be a part of crowdfunding innovative up-and-coming projects like Endotech and Daisy AI. Everything is done through the smart contract, including the distribution of funds. It all begins with your Tron wallet. You have your own personal wallet address that belongs only to you. You contribute to the Daisy Fund or the Daisycrowd Fund through the wallet directly to the smart contract, and immediately the smart contract takes over from there. 50 to 70% is sent into the live AI testing and development. You can see in real time all of that directly from your back office, so you can see exactly what's happening there. 85% of the profits are rewarded back to the community from those live trading accounts. Up to 46% of that contribution goes into the referral plan. In exchange for that, you get stock equity in Endotech, and the referral plan pays out instantly as well through the smart contract. Literally sends and releases the funds to every single person who's qualified for referral bonuses in the rewards plan instantly and directly to your wallet. 100% transparency. Everything is on the blockchain, and the smart contract is immutable. It cannot be changed. It guarantees the execution of the promises. We're using the Tron blockchain. I'll tell you, I love the Tron blockchain because it's the #1 USDT blockchain, and it allows for instant payout and distribution of funds. It removes the need for any company to be in control. It allows for all the promises to be executed with 100% transparency. The Tron blockchain is among the fastest and the most scalable blockchains in the world. It integrates with the most cutting edge dApp wallets. What happened here? And browsers. And Tron is a top emerging decentralized app platform with a big future. So we love the Tron blockchain. It's a brilliant technology that's really penetrating big in the marketplace. And it was the perfect platform to build the Daisy smart contracts on for all of those reasons and more. So what are the benefits to a member who's, even if you never refer a single person? And I think this is really the most important component of the Daisy AI business model. It was so important that we had a model where everyone can win, even if for some reason they choose to not participate in the referral side of Daisy. So every member who contributes receives stock equity. Every member who contributes receives the potential rewards from the successful performance of Endotech's AI algorithms. And every member who joins also receives spillover from new members that are joining. And this is powerful because you can actually earn up to 48% of your contribution just from those spillover rewards alone. And we'll talk more about that as we move forward today, but you actually can earn income from the rewards plan, even if you never refer a single person. And so this is a great opportunity for everyone to participate and be a part of this record-breaking community. How does the tiers work? Well, we've got 10 different tiers that you can choose from, that you can move through. You have to upgrade in order. So every member begins with tier 1, and then you can contribute to tier 2, and then to tier 3, and then to tier 4, and so on. Each tier doubles in contribution. So $100 for tier 1, $200 for tier 2, and so on. You can see here that for tiers 1 through 7, 50% of your contribution goes into live trading. The other 50%, you are rewarded with stock equity in Endotech. For tiers 8, 9, and 10, 70% goes into live trading, and we still give you the equivalent of that 50% in stock equity as well. So there's a nice bonus there. 70% goes into live trading, but you still get the full stock equity in Endotech for your contribution to the Daisycrowd model. So let's dive in and talk about, I think what many people are interested in today is, how does the Daisy referral plan work? Why have we broken records? What is it about our referral plan that just absolutely has changed the game? And how can that benefit you? So we've got, multiple different ways that the referral plan pays out. It's all instant, and it pays out up to 46% instantly through the smart contract. We have upfront income. We have residual income that is generated from the AI algorithm trading profits. And we even have a stock equity bonus for leaders where you can earn additional equity in Endotech from the referral plan. The upfront income includes personal referral bonus, includes the 3x10 matrix bonus. It includes the matrix check match, as well as two bonus pools, the Pacesetter Gold and the Pacesetter Leadership bonus pools. The residual income pays out 10 generations of unilevel trading bonus. It also pays out to the Pacesetter Gold bonus pool, and the residual income also pays out to the Pacesetter Leadership bonus pool. And then again, for leaders, as a Pacesetter Gold qualifier, you can earn additional stock equity in Endotech. So let's go through each of these as quickly as possible today, but I want to take the time to make sure that you really do understand exactly how the rewards plan works. So right out of the gate, 5% of every personal referral goes directly to you. It does not matter what tier you're at or what tier your referral contributes to. Anytime you refer someone who contributes to any of the tiers, immediately you make 5% that pays directly to your USDT wallet. The matrix bonus is really one of the biggest drivers in our referral plan because it really, I think you'll see the power of this in just a moment. We use what's called a forced matrix model. And what that means is that every member that joins has the potential for 3 contribution positions directly on their first generation. So if you refer 4 people, the 4th person goes on generation 2, if that makes sense. If you refer 10 people, 3 people go on generation 1, 7 people spill over into the rest of the organization. And this is very powerful because it creates that spillover dynamic. As you know, the community has broken records. 100,000 people joined the Daisy project in just the first couple weeks of our launch. And as a result of that, we've already started to see this spillover effect take place, and we're only just beginning. Another very unique dynamic to the Daisy model is that every tier that you contribute to has its own matrix. So if you contribute to tier 1, you open up a 3x10 matrix that is filled with only those that have contributed to tier 1. The moment you upgrade to tier 2, you now unlock a brand new 3x10 matrix that is filled up with only tier 2 contributors, and so on. 3x10 simply means that you have 3 available contribution positions in your first generation, and it goes down 10 generations. So 3, 9, 27, and so on. And that's what a 3x10 matrix means. So very, very powerful model. And I want to take time on the next couple of slides to help you really understand how this works. Again, every time you contribute to the next tier, you also unlock a brand new matrix for that tier. So again, a great element. It's really like having 10 different businesses in one, 10 different peer-to-peer referral networks in one single opportunity. So every time you purchase a tier, you unlock the 3x10 matrix for that tier. So for example, if a person is a tier 1 member, they can have up to 88,572 members in their 3x10 matrix. But if you're a tier 1 only member, that matrix, the tier 1 matrix, will only be filled with other 100 USDT tier members. In order to open up your matrix for tier 2, where you have tier 2 members that are part of your matrix, you have to first upgrade to tier 2. And when you upgrade to tier 2, you now unlock up to 10 generations for tier 2 contributors. When you upgrade to tier 3, you unlock a new matrix for tier 3 members, and so on. Very, very exciting part of the Daisy model. The matrix bonus is very powerful. The way it works is any generation that you're qualified to earn from, anytime a member joins that generation and they contribute to that tier, you earn a percentage. On tiers 1 through 7, you earn 4%. On generations 1 and generations 2, 3% on generations 3 through 8, and then another 4% on generation 9, and another 4% on generation 10. That's a total of 34% that pays out to the community just in this one single bonus for tiers 1 through 7. For tiers 8, 9, and 10, you can see it's 2% for Gen 1 and 2, 1.5% for generations 3 through 8, and then 2% again for generations 9 and 10, a total of 17% into the matrix referral plan. Why the difference? Because remember, in tiers 1 through 7, 50% goes to the crowd fund peer-to-peer model, 50% goes into the live trading. In tiers 8, 9, and 10, 70% goes into live trading, which leaves a total of 30% left over for all of the referral plans. So the matrix referral plan alone pays out up to 34% and 17% of those respective tiers. As you can also see here, that in order to unlock generations 3, 4, right, all the way through 10, you have some minimum requirements. In order to be able to get paid on those generations, you have some minimum requirements. You have to refer a certain number of people. For example, for generation 3, you'd have to refer 3 people. And your personal referrals would have to have a total contribution amount total of 1,000 USDT. And you can see here that you can have a total of 27 people that are on generation 3. You can see that if you're a tier 1 member and you had just that 3rd generation filled, it would be worth $12 on generation 1 plus 36 plus 81. You've made over $130 or so just from generations 1, 2, and 3. And you can see that as you go through here, the deeper the generations go, the more that you can earn in that generation. Here's a great example. Let's say you were a tier 7 member. Let's say that as a tier 7 member, you filled up generations 1 through 6, right? Generation 6 has a total of 729 people, generation 5, 243, 81, 27, and so on. So you're looking at about 1,000 people that would be part of your generations. And if you were a tier 7 member, and those members were also tier 7 members, you can see here that just on generation 6 alone, you would have earned $277,000. On generation 5, $92,000. On generation 4, $30,000, and so on. You can see that this is about $400,000 in rewards that you can earn just on tiers 1 through 6. And of course, that number continues to grow into potentially $43 million on tiers 1 through 7 if you filled up all 10 generations. Look at this, up to $198 million that you can earn if you actually had all 10 tiers and built out the entire 10 generations of those tiers. And we know that's an extraordinary large number, but it's important to show you that, because just understand that what if 1% of that was accomplished? I mean, 10% would be 19 million. 1% would be 1.9 million. If just 1% of that was accomplished, you're looking at $1.9 million. And of course, one of the things I really, really love about the matrix model is that there are no qualifications for generations 1 and generation 2. And so even if you have spillover on these generations, if you never refer a single person, you get paid on generations 1 and generation 2 automatically with no requirements. And that allows you to make up to an extra 48% of your contribution just from the spillover alone. So the matrix bonus is very, very powerful. Now we have a couple of exciting add-ons, if you will. First of all, every member who joins Daisy or contributes, comes in and joins Daisy as a new member for $100 USDT for your first 48 hours. There's no matrix qualifications required, and you can earn the matrix bonus on up to 10 generations. And so the reason that I love this is because you can actually come in, upgrade through your tiers immediately, unlock all the matrix, and then start to refer and reach your benchmarks. And you literally have 48 hours to do that, where you're getting paid on all 10 generations from the moment that you join Daisy. So that's a great bonus for the community. It gives you that full 48 hours to really take action and unlock those generations in the future. And it allows you to earn 100% on those generations during those first 48 hours. Another exciting component of the referral plan is for tier 1 members. We know that for a lot of folks in different countries around the world that are in different economic situations, 100 USDT might be a significant amount of contribution. And we realize that the requirements to unlock all 10 generations wasn't a level playing field for people that were maybe focusing on tier 1 or tier 2 in matrices. So all 10 generations of tier 1 matrix are unlocked forever, no requirements. So literally you can join today, start to refer, get spillover, and in the tier 1 matrix, all 10 generations you get paid on. And this is really exciting for those individuals that are just getting started in Daisy and maybe focusing on that tier 1 network. For tier 2, there's no contribution requirements. So to unlock the tier 2 matrix generations, you simply need to meet the personal referral requirements. We'll show you that in a moment, but there's no contribution requirement. So it doesn't matter how much your personal referrals contribute to the Daisy Fund. It simply looks at how many people you have personally referred. So again, reducing the requirements so that members can get paid on all 10 generations of the tier 2 matrix with minimal requirements. And we'll talk about those requirements as we move forward. For tiers 3 through 10, you must meet the regular requirements in order to unlock the generation. So generation 1 and 2, there's no requirements. Generation 3 through 10 has the standard requirements for the Daisy matrix model. So we'll talk about that now and show you what that looks like. So to unlock generation 3, you need to have, for example, 3 personal referrals, and those personal referrals need to contribute 1,000 USDT to the Daisy Crowd Fund or more. To unlock generation 4, you would need to have 6 personal referrals with 2,000 in total contributions in order to unlock generation 4, right? And you can see to go all the way down and unlock the full matrix, you would need to have a total of 24 personal referrals. Your personal referrals will need to have contributed 128,000 USDT or more. And when you achieve this goal, at any time, as long as you're a Daisy member, you unlock all 10 generations of every matrix for every tier. So this is really the goal for anyone who says, I want to maximize the Daisy rewards plan. How do I do it? The answer is refer 24 people with a total in contributions from those referrals of 128,000 USDT. Now, I want to introduce you to the Pace Setter program, because this is an incentive for those individuals who say, hey, I want to get this done in my first 30 days. Well, first of all, whatever generation that you unlock in your first 30 days, you automatically get the next generation unlocked as a bonus. So if you referred 3 people with a total of 1,000 in contributions, that unlocks generation 3. If you did that in your first 30 days, you now earn on generation 4. You're qualified to earn on generation 4. If you unlock generation 4 in your first 30 days, you're qualified to earn on generation 5 and so on. So that's the first advantage of the Pace Setter program. But take a look at what happens. And this is really where, in my opinion, this is something that you want to go for. And that is becoming a Pace Setter Gold in your first 30 days. What does that mean? A Pace Setter Gold is someone who unlocks generation 10 in their first 30 days. So in your first 30 days, It means that you refer 24 people with a total of 128,000 USDT in contributions in your first 30 days, and you become a Pacesetter Gold member for life. And let me tell you the power and benefit of that. First of all, 1.8% of every single contribution around the world is instantly placed into the Pacesetter Gold bonus pool, and you can withdraw those rewards at any time. So only the Pacesetter Golds get to participate in this bonus pool. 1.8% of all contributions go into that pool. 1.25% of all global AI trading rewards, the total profits generated by the AI, 1.25% of that goes into this bonus pool. You also earn additional shares of stock in Endotech. So an additional 5% of Endotech stock will be rewarded only to the Pacesetter qualifiers. And that gives you a huge opportunity to have additional stock in Endotech before they go public, plus 50% of all of the residual breakage. We'll talk about the residual in a moment, but any residual income that is not paid out because maybe someone didn't qualify for that generation of pay goes into the Pacesetter bonus pool. And this is an exciting addition to the Pacesetter pool that allows you to earn additional profits from all of the trading rewards generated by Endotech's AI. So this Pacesetter Gold is massive. Of course, you have 30 days to qualify. So this is a time-based achievement. You have to do this within 30 days in order to qualify. Now, let's talk about the second Pacesetter bonus called the leadership bonus. There's no time limit to qualify for this bonus. And how do you do it? You simply help 3 of your personal referrals achieve Pacesetter Gold in their first 30 days. And you earn a share in this bonus pool. And what's really great is that you can earn an unlimited number of shares. So if you help 6 people achieve Pacesetter Gold, you now earn 2 shares. If you help 9 people, you now earn 3 shares, and so on. 1.8% of all the crowdfunding contributions also goes into the leadership pool. 1.25% of all the global rewards that are distributed through trading goes into the leadership bonus pool as well. Plus the other 50% of all of the residual breakage goes into the leadership bonus pool as well. So as you can imagine, this leadership pool can be very significant because there's not a whole lot of folks in this pool. And because it's a big achievement, you can achieve this goal in any amount of time. So it does not have to be in your first 30 days. And when you achieve this goal, you then begin to earn in this pool as well. And so definitely, if you want to maximize the Daisy Rewards plan, make a run for Pacesetter Gold, reach Pacesetter Gold in your first 30 days, and achieve Pacesetter Leadership Bonus. When you participate in these 2 pools, there's some incredible benefits and rewards that you get as a result of that. We also have a check matching bonus. For every person that you personally refer, you can earn a 10% match of whatever they earn in the matrix. The only requirements for this is, number 1, you have to be a member of the same tier that they're earning from. So for example, if they're earning from tier 5, you have to be a tier 5 contributor in order to get 10% of what they earn. And you have to be qualified for whatever generation it is that that person is earning from. So let's say that they got paid from someone on generation 5 from the tier 5 matrix. You would need to be qualified to earn on generation 5, and you would need to be a contributor to the tier 5 contribution level in order to earn that 10% check match. This is also incredible for those that really want to focus on referring leaders to the community, because imagine getting a 10% check match from every single person that you refer. Again, another great bonus that's part of the rewards plan. The unit level bonus is probably the most important and probably the most overlooked component to the Daisy plan. This unilevel residual bonus takes 15%, right? 2.5% to the Paysetter pools, and then 12.5% to this unilevel bonus. And it's a total of 15% of all of the global trading profits. So whatever Endotech's AI is generating in profits, 15% of that is rewarded back to the community, with 12.5% going into this unilevel residual bonus. Now, the difference between the unilevel and the matrix is very simple. On the unilevel, every single person that you refer is on your level 1. So if you refer 10 people, you have 10 people on level 1. If you refer, if those 10 people refer 10 people, you have 100 people on level 2. And in this graph here, it really should say level, not tier, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3, and so on. The residual rewards bonus pays out when any contributor withdraws their rewards. So anytime a contributor withdraws their rewards, immediately this bonus pays out. Now, here's what's really powerful, because we know that most members are not withdrawing rewards. They want to compound those rewards. So instead of withdrawing their trading rewards, they're compounding them into future rewards, which is a great decision to make. It multiplies the long-term success for you. So what Daisy does is every 6 months from when a person joins. So let's say that in March, you have 100 people that joined your Daisy team, and 6 months goes by. March, April, May, June, July, August. In August, even if all of those 100 members choose to not withdraw their profits during those 6 months, at the 6-month mark, that 12.5, that 15% that goes into residual income will automatically pay out to the rewards plan. So the member can continue to compound. They don't have to withdraw, but the residual rewards automatically pays out to the community. This is powerful because, here's an example. Let's say that in March, you have 100 members that join, and in April, you have 100 members that join. In May, you have 100, right? And let's say your team begins to grow. Once you reach the 6-month mark, every single month, you're going to have a residual payout every single month, every single month, every single month. And this is just a really exciting component of the rewards plan. 3.5% pays out for your personal referrals, and then 1% pays out on levels 2 through 10. If a person is not qualified to earn on any of those levels, the qualification is the same as on the generations. For example, for level 3, you'd have to refer 3 people with a total of 1,000 in contributions, for example. If someone is not qualified to earn the residual income, that additional unpaid reward goes into the Paysetter bonus pools. It still 100% goes back to the community, and there's no limit on what you can earn in the residual rewards. We have 3 different categories of member: tiers 1 through 7, where 50% goes to the Daisy Fund; tiers 8 through 10, where 70% goes to the Daisy Fund. And now this is live, the VIP customer program, where 100% goes into a personal account connected directly with Endotech. And this is a very powerful program for those that go all the way through tiers 1 through 10, and they want to have a direct account set up with Endotech for additional, to open up personal trading with Endotech. You have the ability to do that as a VIP customer. It begins after tiers 1 through 10 are purchased. 100% of your funds goes into the AI algorithm for testing and development. It does require a minimum of $20,000 to participate in the VIP program. The funds actually remain in your personal wallet. So through API, Endotech connects to your wallet. The trading happens directly from your wallet. There's a 5% setup fee to Endotech. It's normally 10%, but right now we're in a promotional period where it's only 5% to set that up. You keep 80% of the reward. So instead of 70% in the Daisy regular Daisy model, as a VIP member, you now get 80% of the rewards, and 10% still pays out in the referral rewards plan. How does that work? 4% goes to the referrer. So if you refer someone to the VIP program, 4% of their of the trading profits is paid out to you. And then 2% from anyone who they refer, anyone on your second level. Additionally, 2% goes into the Pacesetter Gold bonus pool, and 2% goes into the Pacesetter Leadership bonus pool, for a total of 10% that pays out in the rewards plan. And I know this slide says coming soon, but the VIP program is fully live, and we have many members that are experiencing incredible results with that. So how does a person join Daisy? It's simple to do. The person who invited you to watch this presentation can certainly help walk you through the process. So you'll want to download the Tron Link app. This is the recommended app that seems to work really, really well with our smart contract. And it's a wallet app. So you set up a wallet with Tron Link, and you can actually use the app to then go to the website and make your contribution. You'll want to prepare your USD equivalent of a minimum of 100 USDT if you're starting with tier 1. You'll get a sign up link from your referrer. And then, of course, you'll contribute to the minimum of tier 1 and secure your spot in the matrix. Again, we've got a getting started video that'll help show you how to do that. Maybe you've never purchased digital currency before and you're not sure how to do that. We can help you with all of that. Just get with the person who referred you to this presentation here today. Guys, Daisy is truly positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project, multi-billion-dollar project as we continue to grow. And we're in the very early phases. We've broken every launch record in the industry, and we continue to just set our sights on new levels of momentum. And this is the perfect time to join Daisy. We had a lot of technology issues in the beginning. The platform wasn't stable, the reports, different things that weren't working properly. We launched and then we put the project on pause. We had to relaunch the system and the platform. And so for those that have gotten involved with Daisy in our first 30 days, you really had to go through some of that with us. Now things are working really beautifully. The withdrawal features, the reports, the Daisy app now that allows you to share and grow and build your Daisy business. We just really have taken things to the next level. And of course, we're going to continue to improve. We're going to continue to grow and prepare for scaling and all of that great stuff. But really right now is the perfect time to get involved with Daisy. With some of the exciting projects and phases that we have coming, that's going to be available only to existing members that are involved with Daisy. Definitely the timing is really good right now to get involved with the Daisy project. So if you like what you've seen today, if you like what you've heard today, then get back with the person who invited you here and let's get you started. We're excited to have you as part of the Daisy community, as together we create history. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll talk to everybody soon.